What a deck!
Hello and welcome to What a Deck, where we play troll decks, rogue decks, and whatever the hell I feel like. I'm Hardleg Joe, and today we're looking at Cystron Advantage. Now, if you're unfamiliar with it, an advantage deck is one that wins via card advantage. Basically, we're going to remove cards from our opponent's hand and field until they lack the ability to fight back. We do that mostly with this Starlight Junction. This is every time you special summon a Synchro monster from your extra deck during your opponent's turn, you can target one card on the field and shuffle it into the deck. And if you're unfamiliar with the Crystrons, they Synchro summon during the opponent's turn. That's their main thing. So every turn, hopefully, we're going to be removing cards from their field. And then we've also got some Synchro monsters that have some removal. In particular, Trishula's pretty good, this Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. Now, if you're just here for a deck profile, there's a link in the description to a separate, much shorter video. I'll explain everything in here and how it works. Otherwise, we'll be doing 10 duels against random opponents on YGOPro. I'll be testing this thing out, showing you all the combos, and hopefully, we'll have a little fun. Alright, here we are. First duel versus Playboy 51er. Very interesting name, and you always want to go first with this deck. Because, again, everything is reliant on doing stuff during your opponent's turn. So you want to be able to set up things first if you can. Yo, Master X. Yes, if you already didn't notice, my name is Exhibit in this. Yo, dog. Not sure if that's a dated reference. Probably. I mean, this guy knows who it is. You like synchros? Because I'm going to put some synchros in your synchros so I can synchro while I synchro. Yeah, actually, that's going to be... It's going to be sweet. Okay, so first of all, we're going to get this guy. This is one of the best ones. You can discard a Crystron to summon him, and when he's summoned, you blow up a card. If he himself is destroyed, you get to special summon any Crystron from your deck. So he's basically, if you discard something, not only are you setting up your graveyard, but you're getting any Crystron, and you activate Supply Squad. All the Crystron non-tuners have this effect that you can tribute them to summon out one of the tuners from your deck. And all the tuners let you Synchro summon during your opponent's turn. Got our Starlight Junction. Starlight Junction, we'll put that out there. And then, yeah, we're going to go ahead and put this out. And then we're going to do some shit, alright? Just wait. 1 second, let's see, what did he say? He did like Synchros. Yep, but testing my deck, normal Synchro. I've got advanced Synchro, so I can Synchro with my Synchro. I can't spell Synchro. Okay, so during either player's turn, I can use this guy. Citri will grab a Crystron from the graveyard. Then you can immediately Synchro summon a machine-type monster from your extra deck. But it banishes both the cards. So he's going to grab that. I Synchro summoned. Because I Synchro during my opponent's turn, Volcanic Rocket, back into the graveyard. Bada bingo, bada bango. Wait for him to set all these. Because this is going to be really mean. Oh, he's going to be... Okay, so end of main phase. Before we do that, we're going to use this guy. He can use banished monsters. So we'll grab this too that just got banished. And we'll Synchro into Catastor. Now this tuner can Synchro summon into anything, regardless of if it's a machine or not. Very important to know. Although we are going to make a machine, what we're going to make is Rose Tricks, because we've got 5 and 4, that makes 9. When Rose Tricks is summoned, it banishes all spell cards spell and traps your opponent controls and in their graveyard. Bad for this guy who's set 5 and pass. Oh. Glad someone can appreciate it. And then all the non-tuners also have effects you can use in the graveyard. Which I'm going to go ahead and do after I activate Supply Squad. Because once again we got our big guy, I forget his name, I just call him Sulfur because it's Sulfur something something. It's one of the newer ones. He's coming out in the newer set. So we'll go ahead and blow him up again. Double Supply Squad. Activate that effect. Get another turtle. Draw some cards. Turtle goes into the graveyard. Summon out another one of these. And then we're going to go ahead and banish this guy. And get our Cystron Impact. This lets us special summon a Crystron from who is banished. There is no banish zone, unfortunately. And this guy will let us search a Crystron. And we're going to pick this. Wish I could talk more to this guy, but unfortunately got the first duel. Because I have not normal summoned yet, I only play one of this Chron, and his effect is to synchro summon basically using a monster from your hand instead of the graveyard or banished. So I searched, now we have one in our hand. So basically we're live anywhere. This guy can synchro from the hand, this can synchro from the graveyard, and I guess we don't have the one that banishes, but we're still good. We could still do some shit as soon as he summons. No, not yet. We'll see if he... Oh, end of main phase. Yep, we'll just go ahead. Bada bingo. Bada jingo. And I could synchro more, but I don't really want to waste my resources at the moment, because I get that this is only once per turn. So if he doesn't have a lot of resources and stuff, you don't want to waste them all. But yeah, that's pretty much a good game. You saw how they worked. I'm going to go ahead and talk to this guy. Maybe I'll rematch him. And I'll see you guys on the next duel. Okie dokie. Here we are, second duel versus Luis. Luis, it looks like. Scissors? Ah, damn it. Yeah, you can still do decent if you go second. This isn't like previous week's deck, oh, he's letting me go first. Good, and we started with Supply Squad again. Also really good. Let's see here. I think we want to go ahead and use this one. This one, if you banish it from the graveyard, lets you search. You can only activate one effect per turn, unfortunately. Actually... I'm actually going to go ahead and get Chron out for the time being, because we only have the one card in the graveyard, but we've got two in our hand. So he has the potential to go into a rank 4, or a level 4 or level 5, depending on what we want to do, whereas if I had gotten this one, I'd only be able to make a level 5. Either way, not the best hand, unfortunately. We don't really have anything. I mean, we could stop him from attacking. We have a Crystron that does that. But we're not going to be able to disrupt his plays like I would enjoy doing. And I should mention, I was going to give this on my first duel, but there's so much to explain with these guys. They're kind of crazy. Just that... Oh, he's already got Big Ben Kai. Oh, and I can't prevent the attack because it'll shift him into... actually, one second. Let me look at this. Will it shift their position, or does it... No, it puts them into defense position, which he's already at. I think I want to do it anyway, though, just to get more stuff out. We're going to go ahead and make our tuner, because when it's destroyed, we get to summon one from the graveyard. So I think we can get... Is it a non-tuner? Except the Synchro monster. Oh, no. Oh, he's going those Synchro summoning. I should have waited until the battle phase. I could do that in the battle phase as well. He's just going to blow up my spell traps, and then I won't get to draw with Supply Squad. Oh, he didn't do it. Oh, he's got to target one. Okay. I will get to draw with Supply Squad after all. So, we're just going to get this guy back. Back where we started. You can only use him once per turn, though, so I can't immediately synchro again. That would be kind of cheap. But we've got our terraforming, which means we can do some shit, man. Next turn. But yes, I was going to say before, I didn't really get a chance to do so. I'm not the best synchro player. I've never been good with synchros, and this is no exception. I've been trying to get better with these guys. I've been practicing like crazy, but this is still not the best deck for synchro summoning, and I am not the best person to be using this deck. So don't take this as, like, this is the best Crystron deck. This is more, if you're trying to learn Crystrons, here's Crystrons 101. So, we've already got... Okay, so we're going to go ahead and search. Actually, we're not going to search. We're good as is, I think. Let's see, 5 and... Yeah, we're going to search. What we're going to do, we're going to go ahead, banish this to search. Hey, we'll take this, oh wait, no. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to grab the big guy. That's fine, this will still work. Go ahead and put this out here. Activate him to get Supply Squad. And also, we're going to grab a Citri, even though we already have one. Get to draw again. Yay, hey, we have one of those. But I don't think we're going to... Let me think of what I need to do here. If I go for... Okay, yeah. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put a level 3 out here. A lot of people don't know what the hell Synchro is. The first time I played Synchron, or Crystrons, I tried these when they were first created, and I did not understand how they worked at all. Because there's so many cards that just, like, their gimmick is to Synchro during your opponent's turn, but you don't have to do that. It's just like, oh, you could do this, and hardly anyone actually takes advantage of that. This, you really have to take advantage of it, because it's the only way you can do your shit. Okay, we're good. So, what we're going to do... As soon as this starts... We can't use this anymore, it's dead, unfortunately. It's just sort of there to block stuff, because I discarded from my hand, but I very specifically want to make something. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and... Yes. We're going to make our tuner. Using our tuner. Good old 4, that's why we play the turtle at 3. We got this. This guy's going to try to shuffle this back into the deck. I think he can banish Flute because this targets to destroy that. That's probably what he'll do, yep. So that's going to be stopped. And then what we're going to do is Synchro out Moonlight Dragon. And because he doesn't have a Flutist, I'll send that back to the extra deck. Pretty sure he doesn't have Flutist. There we go. And there's his normal summon. Granted, he could tribute this if he has another Ben-Kai in his hand, which he has another Ben-Kai in his hand. To summon out some other shit. Which will probably be able to destroy this. But I've got another Starlight Junction. He's probably going to want to get rid of this because if not, every time he summons a bigger monster, I'm going to be in for some trouble. Oh, wait. Ah, damn it. I forgot about that. Either way, I'm drawing a card. Cystron Impact. So not only do you summon a card from the Banish Zone, but it makes all monsters they control defense 0, which normally doesn't factor into things, but we're playing against 6 Samurais, so that's going to factor into things just a little bit. Go and activate that. We need to get more summons. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the graveyard. Blow this shit up. Activate that effect. And let's just go ahead and grab another one of these so we can continue to make our tuners. I haven't normal summoned yet, right? Okay. Normal summon that. Swap this out for some kind of Crystry. And then what do I have banished here? Yeah, we're fine for now. I'm going to use that in case if I need it in a certain situation. And actually, since we have 2 of those in the graveyard, let's go ahead and grab another one. You can banish this Smiger, whatever his name is, to grab the Cystron spell trap. They have a field spell too, and they have another trap, but this is all I really use. So, what was I going to... Oh yeah, I'm going to wait and then just special summon when he attacks, and hopefully he'll die. If he attacks this face up, let's go ahead and... Yeah, just get this back. Boom Waukesha. And hopefully that'll kill him. Did you not notice? I don't think he noticed. That's probably a little embarrassing. End of the battle phase, yeah. I'm going to 7, 8, 9. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Go ahead and get this. And make Vermilion Dragon, because it's a level 9 machine that just requires a tuner and a non-tuner. TCG. Return that to the deck. Boom Waukesha. Yeah, we're good for now. Yep. For a very specific reason. What do I have in here? Yeah, I'm good for now. I'm just going to put everything into attack mode. Try to hit him for a bunch. Do one of those. And 500. And another 500. And this Twin Twister's probably dead. Well, he has other things he can do with... He could equip monsters to things, even if he doesn't have spell traps. So we'll set this. And we're going to put out Steam Synchron. Steam Synchron, very important. Only a one of, but it lets you synchro summon during your opponent's turn, just like with everything else. But unlike the main deck tuners here, you can use... you could synchro anything. And you don't have to grab something from the... Like with this, you have to grab it from the Banished, and then you can only synchro summon with it. But we've got two level 3 tuners and another level 3. That makes 9. And if you don't know, the boss monster for the Cystrons, the biggest one, is a level 9 monster, 2 tuners. Let me activate that, yes. 2 non-tuners. So let's go ahead and get that out. We'll use this and that and him. Bada bingo. Shuffle that into the deck. And then let's just go ahead and banish things from the graveyard. Because this can banish monsters from the field or graveyard equal to the number of monsters used for its summon. So 3 of them, and there you go. We have completely shut down Super Heavy Samurais. Very nice. Lots of explaining on my part. This is a talk-heavy deck, I tell you what. But I'm happy. I'm happy to be doing it. It's always fun when I can explain new decks to people. Next duel. Alrighty, third duel versus my arch-nemesis player, showing his ugly face around here again. Trying to get my treasure, no doubt. And anytime you start with Supply Squad and Starlight Junction and a Synchron, you are set. You are just doing good all over the place. So yes, we'll go ahead, we'll set that. Normal summon this guy. And blow him up to get our level 2. Again, we're kind of limited. Not much of a toolbox at the moment. Set our Twin Twisters. Starlight Junction. And there we go. Assuming he doesn't Raigeki or something immediately, which always sucks, that'll shut down this deck immediately. I can make a level 5, shuffle something into his deck. Ooh, Pendulum Call. Cannot be destroyed by card effects, but I could shuffle them into the deck. I just gotta make sure, I gotta remember not to Twin Twister his Pendulum Zones. And he is playing mostly dark monsters, which means Catastor is not going to work against him. A sad state of affairs. Okay. So there's 1. There's 2. And I don't know which one is worse. Any battle... Okay, so I'm going to get rid of the 1 scale. Go ahead and banish those. And yes, we'll make Amatrix, even though... This guy's nice because when he's summoned, he can make all monsters go to defense position. So you could summon him in the battle phase and basically stop them from attacking. That's why normally, like, if they don't have... if it's not in the battle phase, I'll just get out... whatchamacallit? Catastor, because it's a good stall card. A lot of decks have trouble getting over Catastor, just because of the way it works. Okay, 1 second. With different... Also, Magician cards in your Pendulum Zone cannot be destroyed by card effects. but non-magician cards can't. Well, I'll wait till the end phase. I'll see if he sets a card first, because I can't destroy this. Oh, he could just synchro with that. Fuck. I thought he was just going to wait until the end phase. Okay, we're fine. Fortunately, I'm not going to be able to use this effect. But I get to draw. Oh boy, another supply squad. That'll get me drawing even more. End phase? I say thee nay. I'll put that in the graveyard so I can search. I mean, that's not getting destroyed, but this... Pendulum Call doesn't protect your dragons. And see, I put that in the graveyard because I was hoping to search this, but now I already have this. Well, that's fine. We'll draw a whole bunch of cards. It'll be cool. Go and shuffle that down. It's summoned. It blows itself up. Summons out blue turtle. Green turtle. I know it's one of these situations again where I don't know their names. What do we have banished? Oh, that's fine. Since I have a normal summoned and I have this, I'm going to use this to get my Rion. He summons from the banish. So we can do that thing that'll banish all the spell traps he controls. That'll be a cool combo, right? What else do I got in there? That'll let me make a level 10. Now, you could banish this from the graveyard to put a level 1 token on the field, which can just be decent for your Synchro guy. So, again, we just gotta hope no Raigeki. Otherwise, again, like with most things that most quick effects that say during your main phase, important thing to remember is that your opponent has priority when they start their main phase, so you can't just be like, as soon as your main phase starts, I do this. They have to do something first. So, we summon the turtle. Make this guy. Turtle gets banished. Starlight Junction sends us back to the deck. Aw, come on. You didn't let me do the thing. Then I was going to do 3 and 2 to make 5, and 5 and 4 makes 9, and then all your pendulums can suck it. They can suck it in hell. This is kind of a decent anti-pendulum deck, if they have stuff. Going to the 4th duel. Alrighty then, here we are, 4th duel versus the Door Lord, Lord of all doors, all things he sees. Will we perhaps have to go second this time? Hard to say. Ooh, oh, ouch. Ooh, ah, ow. That sucks. All three of them. Nothing in the graveyard, no way to start our plays. We just gotta hope he's pendulums and we can blow them up because... Ooh, bad hand. And this isn't like, oh, this deck usually bricks. If you get any other Crystron, you're set up. It's just this. Beast King Barbaros. Okay, probably not the most meta deck. Go and let him attack. And I should notice while we're here, because usually I try to do this in the second duel, but again, I've been talking a whole lot. I've got my Crystron sleeves, I've got the negation that has Supply Squad on it, and just the deck itself. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we can afford to get rid of one of these. Just stop him from having anything. You just gotta be that guy, don't you? You just gotta be that making me draw. I just need any Crystron. I got a bunch of them. But yes, I have my sleeves, the deck, the negation. If you want any of those, you can donate $1 to my Patreon. Help sponsor the video. There's an ad-free channel, so that's the only way I make money off of this. Takes a lot of time to make all these decks and everything. But you do that, and you can get all the sleeves I've ever made, all the negations, all the deck files. And you can hear about stuff that comes out before it comes out, which is kind of cool. I mean, for some people, I'm a patient guy. I've never been the type who, like, needs to get things on the day it comes out, or that really gains anything from getting stuff early. But I know some people are, so if that appeals to you, you know, $1's not that much, especially on a monthly basis. I mean, I'm pretty poor. I could probably afford $1 a month. I'm just trying to collect all the money I can right now, though. Try to keep this up and going, up and running. Will he make a rank 8 with his 2 Beast King Barbaros? Or will this just be Brick City? I hope not. Like I said, this is not prone to bricks. This is the first time I've ever... I mean, the chances that you're getting any 3 copies of any one card is kind of slim. Oh, great. It's that guy who negates anything. Spell trap or monster effect. Fuck. That may be pretty much it for me, unfortunately. Unless I can activate a whole bunch of shit. Ain't that some shit? Yep. A sad state of affairs. I can't use Ties of the Brethren on this. I have like 12 targets for Ties of the Brethren, and I cannot. We'll set that. And we'll set that. Fuck. I guess after 3 duels they had to just give me something that was like... I said they had to get like Fate is like personified like it's a person. Oh, he's doing those rank 8 kaijus. Interesting. Someone told me about this, that I should try this. Like, play pure kaijus, but play a bunch of special summonable rank level 8s too, so that you can make rank 8 stuff. I was like, that sounds pretty good. I might do that next time I play kaijus. That'd be a while from now, though. That's another, a lot of people don't know. I try to mention it a whole bunch, but it, like, people keep coming on. I keep getting, like, I get like 1,000 new subscribers a month, roughly. Not 1,000, more like 500-600. Get like 500-600 subscribers a month. So a lot of them don't know, like, the traditional stuff. They're just now coming on and checking things out. But once I do a deck or an archetype, I try not to play that same deck or archetype again for at least a year. Just so other archetypes have a chance to, yeah, I'm doomed. Just so they have a chance to, you know, get a shot to get a chance to shine. Because if I could go back, I would just continually rework my spirit deck over and over again, and no one wants to see that. Plus, I like to wait, give it some time, like, who knows, maybe more kaiju support will come out. It's unlikely, but there's always a chance, or maybe some level 8 support. So there we go, our first loss, kind of unjustified. I feel kind of like fate just kind of spit in my face there. So we'll see. We'll go into the next duel. Maybe this is just a fluke, or maybe those first 3 were flukes. Oh no. Okay, here we are, 5th duel versus Trisco Rivs. Very interesting name. It almost feels like he started to type a name, and then he got bored halfway, and he's just like, just throw some S's in there, whatever. Rivs. Triple S? It doesn't make much of a... Oh no. Oh no. Magispectors are kind of our downfall, especially if they go first, because they can negate our summons and our monster effects. And also I can't target them with things like, anything that... Oh. And Secret Village. So even if I have my field... Oh, Ties of the Bread. Okay. No, I'll just admit defeat now. I mean, there's no point. There's no point. I'll be back if something happens, but, I'm pretty sure, death awaits me. Nothing but death. Alrighty then, here we are. 6th duel, the technical halfway point versus Saito. I believe that's one of those Japanese animes. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly sure. I've taken a little bit of break in between. Can we go first? We can go first! Which means I could finally show off this really cool combo I got. So we're gonna go ahead and summon this. Because we got Ties of the Brethren first turn. Best thing to do with Ties of the Brethren, need to have one of your level 3 water machine type monsters. We've got 2. Or 3, technically, if you count the tuner, but normally you want the non-tuner. So Ties of the Brethren, if you don't know, is pay 2,000 life points. Target level 4 or lower. Summon 2 monsters with the same level, type, attribute, but different names. So we're going to pick our Steam Synchron and our other non-tuner. And then we'll activate Starlight Junction, and then we'll hope our opponent doesn't have Raigeki. If he doesn't have Raigeki, or like Dark Hole or something, we could do some pretty neat shit, I tell you what. Hopefully you'll see this and just be like, what the fuck is this? I don't even know. That's the biggest advantage the Crystrons have. People don't know how they work. Oh, you're gonna be like that, are you? Well then. Do we want... Yeah, let's let him activate one thing. Maybe he'll get some cards up in the graveyard. Go ahead. Do your one thing. Maybe he'll play a pendulum or something. Then I can get 2 cards. End of May, just ending. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take care of that then. So we've got 3, 3, and a 3. That equals 9. This one's a tuner. That's fine, I don't care. And we're going to make Trishula. Because why the fuck not? Oh, let's see, I'll go ahead and banish the card from the field. I'll banish that from the graveyard because I can. And let's just banish from your hand. We got a thing. You may be like, oh, you spent all these resources, you just made the one monster. Granted, you got rid of 3, I got rid of 3 things of his. Granted, that's not doing anything in the graveyard, but I got rid of it. But these 2, this one I can banish to search a monster, the other one I can banish to search a spell trap. So I actually end up not being all that bad. What to do? I think I'm going to go ahead and activate this. Just so I don't have to use my normal summon. And we already have a turtle in the graveyard, right? Yeah, I think we already have a turtle in the graveyard. So we're just going to get this. And then I'll just normal summon this to attack. Because it's got 1800. We just play the 1 level 4 because it doesn't make for very good synchro plays. You can make like 6 and 7 machine type monsters, of which there are not very many good ones. So I'll blow that up and we'll use that to get our ding dang old Rion. Because he could summon from where you banished. And you know what? Just to be safe, because we already got level 3s in the graveyard, we'll go ahead and banish this. Grab our spell trap. Good old Cystron Impact. Set that. And actually, since I got 2 of these, I might as well go ahead and search 2. We'll just get another one of these. Just to set up for next turn. And unfortunately, I wish we still had our Starlight Junction. Then I could get rid of these. Hopefully, if we're lucky, he'll just set a whole bunch, and then we can use our Phoenix to banish all the spell traps he controls. But if he has another Royal Magical Library, we're not going to be able to stop that, unfortunately. But you know what? That seems like enough of a thing. Getting rid of 2 monsters. That ding-dang old combo. Took me so long to learn this. I'm so bad at synchros. But I finally got it down. Makes me happy. It's like I'm learning how to do things. And even though he's not going to attack, there we go. And Rion shuffles them into the deck. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Synchro summon 3 times during your turn. Why wouldn't I? What is that? Wonder Wand and Book of Moon? That's probably good. Just gotta hope this isn't some kind of, Oh, I guess it doesn't matter now. I was gonna say, if this is some kind of Marshmallow, we might be in for some trouble. Otherwise, I think this may be it. Or maybe Penguin Soldier. That would be fucking ridiculous. Let's attack with the 27, because these 2 together will be enough to kill him. Assuming it's not a floater of some kind. Nope, it's just ignites. He wanted to ignite, I wouldn't let him ignite. So there you go. Capable of beating Royal Magical Library and summoning Trishula on your opponent's turn. Always fun stuff. Always. Especially if they put out like 2 monsters or start doing shenanigans, they don't know that you can make Trishula, and you've got Junction out. That's just, oh, just shuffle one back and banish one and banish and banish. You're down so many cards. Yeah, we'll go to the 7th duel. And here we are, 7th duel versus Sharnak, which sounds like some sort of alien warlord or something. That's pretty cool. This hand is not pretty cool. Fortunately, we started with the 1 we can't Oh, I can... Oh, yeah, okay. So, luckily you could discard a Crystron. We're going to have to use our field spell, but it'll still work out for us. The field spell you can banish if something would target one of your monsters, so it works out good too. Yeah. And then we can Ties of the Brethren. And just do that same old play like we did last summer. And Starlight Junction. And set. And then while I'm here, even though we can't activate this, but while I'm here, I want to go ahead and give a big old Patreon shout out to Mr. Ryan Smith. You've probably heard his name a lot. He gets a shout out every month. He's a good old $50 patron, highest level currently, and the amount of money he's donated is starting to get kind of absurd. But you know what? I'm not going to look it down. He does a lot to help the channel. I really appreciate it. So go ahead and give him a thank you in the comments. Let him know. Let's see. On this card, you can add one Supreme King Gate Pendulum from your deck to your hand. Okay, so I'll wait for him to activate something else, and then I'll Trishula him. Because I'll have one target for this and one target for Trishula on the field. So that goes away. And this... Oh, did I fuck that up? I think I fucked up the timing. Fuck. Yeah, this is a when this is Synchro Summon, so I think if you chain that effect to a spell trap, it doesn't do shit. Ah. Oh, I should have waited. I should have waited. I could have done so many things, and now I'm probably going to lose because I got too cocky. Don't get too cocky when you win this deck. Then you end up getting the boo cocky. No one likes that. I have no idea what I'm saying. You know what? We'll be back after he does some stuff. Okay, what do we got? Huion, not the best. Not the best, I tell you what. But we have some stuff. You know what? I'm just going to go and get rid of this. Fuck whatever spell traps you may have. I can't destroy these because this has the effect that if I would destroy them, he could send cards from his deck to the graveyard instead, which is no good for me. Fortunately, we can do a thing. At least one thing. Maybe even two things. So we're going to go ahead and use that. We're going to grab... What are we going to grab? Oh, I can't grab a copy of itself. Yeah, we'll grab this. We'll go ahead... Activate this dang old thing. Blow up. Special summon. Get ourselves... Yep, we're going to have to just go for that. And then we'll activate that to get this. Not going to be particularly helpful, but hopefully it'll stall for long enough. Get rid of this thing. It doesn't have a lot of attack. Not sure what else he could do, but he could pendulum summon a lot. So what's he's doing? The attack change, and then I can... Okay, I don't want him to destroy it. But... Okay, it's not going to destroy my card. Yeah, I'll just let him do it. And then when this is destroyed, I don't know what's happening. I don't know how these work. Okay. And I think now I'm going to do it. Let's just go ahead, what can I have, 5, 7, or 4? Yep, let's go ahead and make our tuner, because we could summon something from the Banish Zone. There's no Banish Zone. Either way, if this is destroyed, we got some stuff. So let's go ahead and just shuffle that back into the deck, because I don't want you to be able to pendulum summon. Just hope he doesn't have another level 8. He has another level 8. Fuck. Fuck, shit, fuck. So what do I got? 4, 5, 6, 7. It's times like these I wish I kept Black Rose Moonlight Dragon in here. That would be cool, but unfortunately, I did not put him in there. What are you doing again? Attack becomes half. Yeah, go ahead. Then destroy that, which is going to let him summon more things. Which is going to be a disappointment for all future endeavors. And then he can Synchro with that, I believe. Yep. Good old Ignister Prominence. Let's just go ahead and summon... Yes, this one. And then if he tries to use this, we could Synchro. We'll dodge out of it and kill that. We'll make Black Rose Moonlight. Oh, wait, no, it does at resolution. I think I've already lost. A sad state of affairs. What does he want to shuffle? Either way, I think I've lost already. Does my effect not even act? My effect doesn't even activate because I'm not on the field anymore. Shit. If only I hadn't missed timing. I need to learn my things, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, here we are, 8th duel versus Tanker 58. Interesting. Sounds somewhat mechanical. Maybe you would go with the Crystrons. They're all machines. Mean machines. And I get to go first. Yay. But I have nothing. I have very little. I do have nothing. Fuck. Oh. Why? How does this keep happening to me? I don't like goblins. Ripping bricks. Okay, well, he's playing Fire Kings. And he's got Juraghetto. And okay, I got Ties of the Brethren. So assuming he doesn't, like, solemn warning this, I should be good. I could do some straight up shit, man. Please don't stall. Okay. And what do we want to do? I think we want to banish as many monsters. So we're going to pick another tuner. And this will let me search anything. And that was my normal summon. And what? Torrential Tribute? You want to be that guy? No? Okay. Activate that. And then, hey, next time we at least have access to a rank 5. Well, either way, this will be in the graveyard. So assuming he doesn't kill us next turn, which he could very well might. That was weird language I used there. But we'll see. Just gotta wait for him to summon some monsters. Wait till the end of the main phase. Okay, end of the main phase. Please don't solemn strike me. I want to do some shit. Let me get this guy out. I can't pronounce his name. It's like Girgalder. So yeah, we'll shuffle that in. And his effect will be like, you three, get out of here. No one likes you. Please don't solemn strike. Please don't solemn strike. You know what? That's fine with me. I could take a bottomless trap hole. That's not going to affect anything, but, well, I guess it'll be in the graveyard. Oh, it gets an effect when it's... Oh, I could summon. Let's see. Okay. And I'll steal this. Chain another card. Oh! I can summon any banished. That includes him! I've never had him banished before. That is awesome. Don't mind me just stealing your shit. Don't mind me, I'm stealing your shit. And I'm stealing even more shit. We just gotta hope he doesn't have, like, Blazing Mirror Force or something like that. What do I have? Search a monster? And if I searched a monster, what would I have in here for the grid? Nothing. So, yeah, we're good for now. Yeah, we're good for now. Let's attack for 1800. Gotta do that small attack first. Giorgetto. Why would you waste that? You're not gonna die. ASD wants to take less damage. Yeah, I'll attack that. And 3,000. I would save that so you can make some kind of recovery play, because unless you got something you can top deck that's going to be like really, really effective, I don't think you're going to have much luck. We'll normal summon that. And that'll what? Be able to make a 5? Yeah, 5. And then I'll be able to special summon it again, and we'll just go ahead and keep Spell Striker. Spell Striker's just here, just so you could put out an extra 3 levels. Sometimes that'll help you make Trishula and stuff like that if you've already got 2 level 3s. It's just good. Something that you can use all your Ties of the Brethren for once they're used in the graveyard. You could take this in with a lot of stuff. The popular thing I've seen is people using Scrap Recycler, because it's kind of like a foolish burial for machine monsters. End of the main phase. Yeah. I'm gonna make a thing. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make that, and hope it doesn't bite me in the ass by destroying some shit that he wants destroyed. But yeah, I'm not letting you destroy things. Let's go in the graveyard. Or going back into the deck. Yay me. I did things. And I think this is enough damage on board. Again, unless he has some sort of big Mirror Force thing, but I think with how willingly he used Giorgetto. Yeah, there we go. So there we go, I can beat Fire Kings, that's good. We'll go on into the next duel. Okie dokie, here we are, 9th duel versus Dark Knight. RD, comment in the comments with what RD stands for. I like to believe it stands for really dark. He's the really dark knight. He's even dark. Okay, scissors? Okay, there we go. Gonna go ahead and go first. See if we can set up things. No bricks, that's good. Ooh, Ties of the Brethren or Supply Squad. We could do both, actually. Ties of the Brethren is one of those ones that say you can't special summon for the rest of that turn. For the rest of the turn, but you could special summon before the turn. So we'll go ahead and use that to get out this guy. And then we'll go ahead and Ties of the Brethren. And unfortunately that forces us to make Ganganir, or whatever the hell his name is, the Crystron Synchro. Usually Trishula's a little better, although Trishula can miss the timing, which is very important. You don't want to, again, I realize, like, you don't want to chain this to a spell trap, otherwise it'll miss the timing. You want to wait for them to summon, and then activate it, because you'll be activating it in response, and it won't be part of a chain. Weird how those things work out. I'm also not sure, someone who's more familiar will be able to tell me, if they chain something to this activation, will that then also mess up the way it works? Ah, another Synchro deck. That's fine. Again, I'm going to be able to banish up to 3 monsters. So there's one. He's going to 1-for-1. Good. And yeah, since I can do it from his graveyard... Well, he hasn't normal summoned yet. Let's wait for him to normal... Okay. Now we can do things. And then we'll just banish all 3 of those. You think you're a Synchro deck? You don't know shit about Synchros, alright? And then I'm gonna be like, okay... This, and this, and this. Those are all getting out of here. I don't like that shit. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Next duel. Okie dokie, here we are, the 10th and final duel versus Chew. Charleston Chew, perhaps? He's got a more than 40 card deck. Yet again, this is the second... I don't know what it is. I've been playing a more Zodiacs on the ranked server. I'd expect there to be more, but at the same time, I'm surprised that I haven't seen any at all in the last 2 What-A decks. Of course, we're going second, and even more, of course, it looks... Oh, okay. I think it's just Cyber... No? Might be Cyber Infinity Dragon Turbo, because this can make rank 5s, but you have to make a machine. Maybe it's just rank 5 Turbo. Yeah, because it looks like he's playing, what, Galaxy Artifact Constellars? GAC? Are you from the 90s? Are you Nickelodeon's GAC? Is that what this is? Alright. Let's see. Supply Squid? Do you do the thing? Possibly? No, you don't? Okay. I will activate more things then. Do you negate this thing, my friend? You could negate this thing. It is perhaps in your best interests to negate the thing? He's probably reading this, because most people are like, what the fuck is this? This is kind of confusing, because it's like discard, summon, destroy, summon. Gonna be like that, is it? Blow that up. Use that effect. He's gonna be drawing a lot. But this is the only way I can get over this. If I just let him have it, I'm gonna be in for some trouble. So let's go ahead and get... what did I put in there? Level 3? Yeah, I just need something bigger. And we need to summon less if we can help it. So I'll put that out. He'll draw again. What else do we have in there? Yeah, I'm gonna go... No, if I do that, I won't be able to use this. Okay. So, summon this, and then we're gonna special summon one more time. Special summon one more time. Unless he negates that one. And we're going to get... We won't necessarily have stuff banished, unfortunately, so we're going to go for Quan. Good old Quan. And we'll set, and your go. So he can negate one of these, but he can't negate both of them. And that's the hope. That's the hopes and dreams. Granted, this isn't going to be able to do stuff. But we'll see. It depends what else he summons. He's got a bunch of cards. We're in for a bit of a tricky pickle. But this is out there now. He can't negate this now that it's out here. End of main phase. Okay. Go ahead and try to make our tuner first. See if he negates. You gonna be negating? Gonna be negating? Question is, are you gonna negate? He's probably he doesn't know what does what. Okay. Go in that. And there we go. You got a thing. Hey, it's in defense mode. Gonna activate this one. Make a level 5. See what you think about that. And this has to be target one face-up attack position monster. Okay. So as long as I keep summoning things in defense position, he can't absorb them after the fact. We'll see what... Okay, he negated that one. That's going to put me in. But, and I drew another Twin Twister. Yeah, and this is one of those, if I'm playing against someone who's not Twin Twister, I definitely want to get rid of that. But at least this will let me summon out. So let's go ahead. We'll try for this. Can I use that effect again since I was negated? No. No, I can't. I should have summoned out my level 5. Fuck it. Gotta try. Artifact Scythe, good. Banish one of those. Give me my field, not my field spell. My non-field spell. What else can I activate? Oh, I could summon that from the graveyard. Nope, let's go ahead and try this. Gotta get rid of all those negations. He's got so many, unfortunately. And he knew just right when to negate things. And it doesn't get an effect when it's destroyed that way. Okay. Want to take the thing, or do I take less damage? You know what? We can afford to take the damage for now, assuming he doesn't make some other kind of, like, super strong rank 5. Which, given his deck, he might be able to, if he makes, like, what was it? There's that Constellar. Pallades? But this isn't a light monster. He's just making all sorts of other random level 5s. This is a warrior, too. I know it looks like it might be a machine, but it's a warrior. So, I don't know what other generic rank 5 he could make that would give me a whole lot of trouble. Yeah, once per turn, you can increase or decrease its level. So he's going into level 5. What will he make? Cast your votes now, and we'll be right back with the response, with the answer. Oh, he's making Tzolk'in. Well, doesn't that just fuck me sideways? If he can make a Clearwing Synchro Dragon, yep. That just, between these two, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do, unfortunately. Maybe if I had gone first, again, this is a deck you really want to go first. Again, you see me win when I didn't go first. It can happen. I can even wait a turn sometimes if they're a slower deck. But against the lockdown likeness of this, I can't, no. It's just a sad state of affairs. That's an interesting but very slow combo. I think if I had a second chance against this guy, I would definitely... Why are you negating your own shit? What purpose does that serve? What are you doing that for? Give me my thing. I want it. I think I'm pretty much done now. You know what, I'll see you on the end screen unless I somehow manage to make some kind of miraculous comeback. But I don't think I'm going to be making any miraculous comebacks anytime soon. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Cystron Advantage. They went 6-4, which is about as much as I predicted for them. They're a little bit better than average. They can do some really cool stuff. This is probably one of my favorite Synchro decks. If I was going to build something in real life, if you're going to send me cards, send me Cystrons, because these are really cool. But they're just not quite meta enough. Maybe there's more stuff if I had longer to test with them, if I had more knowledge of how Synchros work. I know there's some cool combos you could do with Excel Synchron if you put that in here, because it's a machine. But unfortunately, I'm just not up to snuff with it, unfortunately. But I feel like I showed them off pretty well, gave them a good idea of what you could do with them, and hopefully you learned how to play them, maybe a couple different techs and stuff that you could use. Next week, I'll be looking at something I've done before. I'm not quite sure yet. It'll either be some dragons or some birds. So you could guess down there in the comments, because I didn't really get you much to talk about in the comments, so you can guess that. It'll be dragons or birds that I played before. Until then, good luck. Have fun.